Honored as the Mercury's Woman of Inspiration, obviously on the 40th anniversary of Title IX. What does that feel like?
It's the 40th anniversary of something that has helped me achieve my goals, my dreams in life. So to be honored as a woman of inspiration, I can't tell you how happy and prideful I am about that. And I've been through a lot in my life. I've won gold medals, been to World Cups. I've fulfilled my dreams, and I never set out to be a role model. I didn't set out saying, you know what, I'm going to be a role model. I set out to be the best athlete I can be. And now, towards the end of my career, not saying I'm retiring anytime soon, but at 30 years old, you start to realize the importance in life, and really opening doors for the younger athletes that come after you is truly what is important. I never realized that at 20 years old.
And the Mercury recently had a Dads and Daughters Night, and obviously your dad has been influential in you coming up. Talk about kind of his influence on your professional career.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I've been through a lot in my life. I don't have the I guess your atypical family, but who does anymore? And I think as I grew older, I started to realize that, and I stopped trying to hide where I came from. I embraced who I was, where I came from, because that's what's given me my fight in life. That's what's given me my fortitude. No longer am I going to be ashamed of where I came from, and I'm not going to hide it. And my dad taught me all of that. And he lived on the streets, finding happiness in the simple things in life. Not taking anything for granted. And he truly became my role model. So. I'm very happy with where I came from. It wasn't always easy growing up, but I am who I am because of it.
And Hope, Title IX, 37 words, but maybe the most powerful words in any type of legislation. Talk about not just the legal aspects, but people like Ann Myers Drysdale, Laurel Richie, that actually lived it, and set the path to implement the law.
Yeah, you look back, and we were just talking, I was probably 10 years old when I really felt the effects of it. Well, I didn't feel the effects at 10 years old, I was too naive at the time, but 7 years later I'm signing a letter of intent to play college soccer. And when I was 10 years old, I dreamt to play college soccer. I dreamt to play professional soccer, to play in Olympics. I had no idea that those possibilities were there. I assumed as a young girl that I could dream whatever I wanted to dream, and the possibility would be there. I didn't realize that there was fight, that people paved the road for me, that people put in the time, the effort, the passion behind it. And until probably, my mid-20s. So I was naive, but I kept the dream alive, and I intend to keep the dream alive for those who come after me.
And going forward, just showing the passion and being a spokesperson for others that will have similar dreams at 10 years old. What does that mean to you?
Well, you have to realize that the work here isn't done. What they have paved the way for us, opened doors for us, gave us new hopes and dreams and wishes to accomplish, but we're not done. We still have a fight to fight. We have to keep it in legislation. Obviously there's a fight to keep it in legislation almost yearly. But not only that, but we need to continue to keep women in sports. We need to, and right now they quit 2 times more often than 13-year-old boys do, for instance. So there's a lot of work to be done, but I'm just grateful to be an inspiration to those children. I keep saying it. I never went out to be a role model. It wasn't something that I said, hey, I'm going to influence young women. I just wanted to be a passionate, competitive athlete and be the best athlete that I could be. And it's wonderful to be able to embrace that role and still have a positive effect on your community and to the young ones around you.
Thank you.
Yeah.